guilt, anger, sadness, confusion, fear, self-hatred, helplessness, hopelessness, isolation, lost. Suicide is the second leading cause of non-accidental death for teens aged 10 to 24. A suicidal person feels so much pain, they see no other option. Thoughts of suicide can be a result of bullying, depression, major life changes, or substance abuse, poor relationships, identity crisis, and so much more. Suicide specifically touches youth in the LGBTQ community struggling with identity or sexual orientation, and the subsequent fear of rejection is also an even worse challenge for Aboriginal youth who are more likely to be exposed to alcoholism, poverty, unemployment, and families that do not stay together. This leads to feelings of uncertain future. In 2016, 22% of Canadian teens considered suicide. Suicidal thoughts can affect anyone facing any individual struggle. Suicide not only has a profound effect on a person with suicidal thoughts, but also their family, friends, and acquaintances. About 1 in 4 people know someone who has committed suicide. A lot of the time, survivors of suicide ask themselves, why did they do it? They seemed fine last time I saw them. I should have noticed something was wrong. This can lead to sleepless nights and potentially getting out of touch with family and friends. This is normal, but eventually it needs to stop. The first and most important step is to seek help. This can be a teacher, doctor, counselor, a clergy member from your religion, a member of the family, or a friend. It really doesn't matter. What does matter is that you get the help that you need to feel better. One thing to always keep in mind is that suicide is an individual decision, and once a person has made a choice to go through with the act, it's not your fault. Also know that while there's no way to make the pain go away, talking about your struggle can help you hurt less. And while healing, try and find your outlet to let your loved one back into your heart. This can be anywhere from dance lessons, learning an instrument, climbing, running, or anything else that allow you to live in the moment and release your happy hormones. Finally, find people that make you laugh. Playing, laughter, and love will help heal your heart and soul. Teens facing suicide deal with enormous amounts of stress and pain, and if you're thinking about ending your life, it's so important to reach out. There's always someone who is willing to listen. Anywhere from therapists, friends, family, or if you're more comfortable reaching out anonymously, there's crisis helplines. Avoiding to express your pain can prolong your suffering or make your sad feelings worse. While asking for help might seem like a sign of weakness, in reality it truly shows courage. Talking allows you to create a plan of action to begin the healing process. And once the process has begun, find what helps you heal. For some, this can be listening to music, developing healthy habits, journaling, laughing, and/or gratitude. With help and resilience, there is recovery. If you find out your friend is facing feelings of suicide, you can help too. Some signs could be consistent negativity, sleepless nights, isolation, and especially abnormal behavior. If you see any of these signs in your friend, simply be there for them. Find a comfortable setting and talk. Some things to keep in mind are not being judgmental, be upfront and ask the tough questions. And be sure to offer to stay with that person and listen to their feelings and concerns. Together, by talking about mental health, starting the conversation, and being there for each other, we can reduce suicide. Showing that we care is so easy, and at the same time, it can be the difference between life and death.